Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here and I am going to update you on my Project Pan Sample Slim Down. It's been about 6 weeks since I started this project and I haven't made as great of progress as I hoped I would, but I did get some new skincare and I've been kind of testing that out, so it made me neglect my samples a little bit, but I have managed to use a lot of things up, so I'm just gonna try to breeze through them and give you my thoughts on things that I liked, things I didn't like, and a lot of stuff that was just okay. I did use up a few of the makeup samples. I used this NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint, and of course, having dry skin, things that say matte generally don't work out for me, and this actually was better than I expected, but it did cling to the dry patches. It wasn't a perfect shade match, which, I mean, when it's a sample, it's not like it's ever gonna be perfect, but I did make it work. So I mixed it with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, and that actually did help tone down the dryness a little bit. But this product, I'm glad that I got to try it out without purchasing it. It's probably better for somebody who has oily skin and who wants more coverage. So I'd say this is a nice product, but it's not right for me. I also used these Tarte powder foundations, and I tried to find ways to make a few different shades work for me. I used this one for bronzing, and then I kind of mixed these two and also used the lightest one to on the highlight areas of my face. So I really tried to get the most out of this that I could, but I ended up using Tan Honey to bronze. I used light medium neutral mixed with light neutral to set my face, and then I used light neutral on the highlight areas like under my eye and in the middle of my forehead and stuff like that. I actually really liked this. I'm generally not a huge powder foundation fan because, like I said, I have dry skin, but these were really nice. They looked smooth, they didn't look powdery or cakey, so I would consider purchasing this for sure. I used this Relaxin Instant Lift Mask. This you put on your face and then it dries to a powder and then you rinse it off. It did feel very tightening. I thought it seemed a little bit lifting. I did see some effect from this. I don't think this is something that I would like to use all the time just because I didn't like that tight feeling on my face, but it was okay. It wasn't terrible. It's just probably not something for me. I used these samples of shower gel and body lotion from the brand Life. They're called the Jumpstart line. These were okay. Not bad, not great, just okay. This Invisible Zinc Junior Sunscreen SPF 50, I used this myself and I also put it on my son. I liked this. I like putting sunscreen on. I live in a very sunny place and my son and I both have a pretty fair complexion, and this worked, so yay for sunscreen. I did use up a few of my hair products this time. This is the Jack Black shampoo and conditioner. I think this would be good for travel. Personally, I like to use a separate shampoo and conditioner. Not the worst thing ever, but probably only good for travel in my opinion. I did go through 2 of these hair oil samples. This one is the Redken Diamond Oil and then the Agave Healing Oil treatment. I preferred the Agave. This was thicker. It made my hair feel moisturized and I get a lot of dryness, especially at the ends. This one was a little more liquidy. It was still fine, but I preferred the Agave one. I would actually consider buying this. I like hair oils. Like I said, you can't tell, but I have very long curly hair and I get a lot of dryness and splitting, crunchy kind of ends. So I do like a hair oil, and the Agave one was really nice. So I used this to remove my nail polish and I did not like it. It had an incredibly alcoholic smell, which, I mean, nail polish remover doesn't smell good anyway, but these were particularly bad, and one scrubber didn't remove all of the nail polish from one hand. I had to go back and go into nail polish remover on a pad anyway, so I'm just not into it. I'd rather just use nail polish remover on a pad. Maybe that's just me being old-fashioned, I don't know, but I didn't like these. I won't be using this one. I will see if a friend wants it, I guess, but pass. I used up a few cleansers. The Tarte Deep Dive Cleansing Gel. This one's just okay. I've used a few samples of it before. Not bad, not great, just This is from the brand Botani, and it's their purifying facial cleanser. This has a kind of soft herbal scent to it. It was nice and creamy. I liked it okay. Probably wouldn't purchase a full size, but not mad at this one. This Charlotte Tilbury Multi Miracle Glow is awesome. You can use it as a cleanser, you can use it as a mask, you can use it as like a balm. It's really good. I know this is probably super expensive, but this is one of the items I would consider buying. I loved the way my skin felt after I used this. I used up a Shiseido eye cream. Again, this one's good, but I wouldn't buy the full size. It's too expensive and it's not that much better than more affordable alternatives that I've tried. I used up 2 serums. One is the Origins Plant Description Anti-Aging Serum and the Lumen Finland Time Freeze Instant Lift Serum. I prefer the Origins one. I would consider purchasing a full size of this. This one was just okay for a serum. I like my Derma E one better than this one. But the Origins one I actually really enjoyed. I like the scent of it, I like the texture, so that's one I would consider buying. I did use one face mask. This is a moisture face mask. It's from the brand Herborian. I don't know, I might be saying that wrong. It says Korean skincare. This is the Bamboo Waterlock mask. I liked it. Again, I have other moisture masks that I like just as much or better, so I probably wouldn't invest in a new one, but it was nice. I went through 5 samples of moisturizers. I used the Clinique, this one from Botani, a Murad, and 2 of the Perricone MD. These were my favorite. The Clinique was my least favorite. It just didn't feel super hydrating to my skin. The other ones were just okay in the middle, but I'd say the Perricone was the favorite one that I've used so far. So that's 23 samples that I'm moving out. That's pretty good. I still have a big box full of samples to get through, but I think that with these and the ones that I've used previously, I'm approaching halfway through my samples. If you saw my first video, I was talking about all these perfume samples that I have and how I never use perfume samples. I have not reached for a single one of these since the first video. I have my luxury scent box fragrances, I have several travel size fragrances, some roller balls, and I reached for those before I would ever even think of these. So I have decided to donate these. I have a lot of makeup that I've been decluttering, so anything that's in a good condition I will donate to a local shelter. I'm gonna do the same with these. I think that somebody else could get more use out of these, and they're just sitting here taking up space. So I am really happy with my decision to donate these. I know somebody will get use out of them, enjoy them, and they're gonna be serving someone else a lot better than they are me. So even though I'm just decluttering them, I'm going to call this a Project Pan success because all 30 of these samples are moving out of my collection now. So I have 43 samples remaining, and I do have 2 new skincare samples to add to the pack. So I still have 45 samples to go through, but I have a few trips coming up, so I'm very hopeful. I know that it'll be really easy to get through the body and hair care samples when I'm traveling. So thank you for watching this video. Thanks for going on all of my panning adventures with me. I hope you all have an awesome day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Get it together. Get it together shirt. Is that what it's called? Becca Backlight Priming Filter? I also used these Tarte powder foundation. I used this, I used all of it. Like, I quit saying that. What's this called? And this Charlotte Tilbury Really? Oop, oop. Pass them on to somebody who will enjoy them. There's a lizard on my window.